and welcome back to Autumn, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2, No Healing in Battle Revenge, Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, we cleared out all of Team Plasma by the Pokemon World Tournament, and we even said goodbye to our Bastiodon Lout, who died inside of said tournament. We added a new member of the team, being Brooklyn our Surskit, and trained him all the way up to a Masquerain and level 35 to be fit to fight on this team. And we even got the move Surf after we defeated Team Plasma. And that's what we're gonna focus this episode on. We have a lot of stuff to do backtracking-wise with Surf. There's a lot of trainers that we can battle, a lot of items that we can gather, and even a whole bunch of Pokemon that we can catch. So the first thing I wanted to do is change my clock to autumn. It is still August. It's August 13th, the time I'm recording this, and it's supposed to be winter in the game, but there are some trainers I can only access by having the game set to autumn and set to either spring or summer. So I'm going to do that this episode. The only thing it's going to change, really, is it's going to affect my Joy and Avenue progression, but it's not the end of the world. So we want to start off here in our hometown of Castelia City. We can't get ourselves an encounter here because we got Sadar Oshawott long ago, but if we surf over here, we can get TM53 for Energy Ball. That's an insanely good TM to get at this point in the game. It's like an insanely good move for a lot of Pokemon. I'm not too sure who I have that can learn it, but I'm pretty certain Brooklyn can, and that would be a good move for Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn's the only one that can learn Energy Ball, and I don't see why I wouldn't teach it. I think I'm going to teach it over Ominous Wind. I don't really see Ominous Wind being too useful for me right now, and I'd rather have Energy Ball for, like, that's tough. Ground, it's good against, so it's Bubble Beam, and I know this is stronger. Grass is good against Rock, so it's Bubble Beam. Grass is good against... that's tough. Do I really want to teach Bubble Beam, actually? Grass is good against Water. Alright, we'll teach it. It's better than Ominous Wind. Bug is gonna cover most of what Ghost would, being Dark, and... well, not Dark, Psychic, so... yeah, we'll teach Energy Ball. It's just better than Ominous Wind, in my opinion. So that's the first stop that I wanted to make, and another thing I'd like to mention before we actually jump into this episode full force is, I forgot to mention last episode that I taught Bulldoze to a couple of Pokemon. I don't think I mentioned that at all, and I used Bulldoze with Gushers. I got that TM, obviously, from defeating Clay, and I never ended up teaching it to anybody on screen. I did that during training, I believe it was. I gave Gushers Bulldoze instead of Hidden Power Ground. I just think it's a better attack to have, and it can lower the speed. It's a little bit more powerful, I believe, than our Hidden Power was. And I also taught Bulldoze to November here. I taught Bulldoze over, what was it? Protect, I think. Maybe. Attract. I taught it over Attract, that's what it was. Just having something to cover fire-type attacks with could be really useful, and I think it's the best move that I could have taught November in that time. I probably won't have it forever, because I obviously could have Baton Pass and Iron Defense at some point with the Heart Scales if I so desire, but that's just not what I was feeling right now. So, over here on, what route is this? This is Route 19. So, on Route 19, we never got in ourselves an encounter here because the two Pokemon in the grass, being Purloin and Patrat, aren't eligible for me. But I can get an encounter here now, and some items. And if we come over here, we can grab ourselves a Water Stone, which could be, I don't need it right now, but it might be useful at some point. It's the first time that you can get a Water Stone, I believe, in this game, other than the Joy and Avenue. Let's also open the dowsing machine. Not my Pokemon. That's unfortunate that I did that. Let's open the dowsing machine. And where Alder was standing at the start of our adventure over here, we can find an item that he must have left for us, and that's the Expert Belt, which is a really good item, but we already have it. We can get one of those in Driftvale City by showing the guy a Pokemon above level 30, and most people have a Pokemon above level 30, so the only real good thing you can get over here is an encounter, Nest Ball, Water Stone. And I'm finally going to get an encounter for Route 19, and the only thing I can find here is a Basculin. Who do I want to catch? It's only level 5 to 15, so literally anybody could catch it. Brooklyn, sure, but like, why? Yeah, let's put Trixie up front. I think we're going to do some fighting with Trixie in November here for this episode. We have not used them for a while. It's long-lasting pair syndrome. I'm worried something happened to them, so I don't use them too often, but my encounter for Route 19 is only going to be a Basculin! And there it is, it's a red skin Basculin. Red skin? Red eye? You know, it's not even like its eye is red. Also, speaking of eye, let's catch this Basculin really quick and then I'll get into that. Let's throw the nest ball we just picked up. I know we have 5 of them, but this one I'm using right here is actually the one we just picked up. We're catching a Pokemon on Route 19 with a Pokeball we found on Route 19. How awesome is that? You gotta be kidding me. He's like, I saw that ball. I don't want it! Right? He's like, I've swam here my whole life. And I've never wanted to be caught in that specific ball. How dare you even think of it? Karma. I have no interest in joining your squad. Basculin's just like, well, how about a nest ball? I paid for this one. He's like, cheapskate. There we go, we caught ourselves a Basculin. All right. I used a Basculin in my very first Nuzlocke I ever did. I've talked about this one quite a bit, and it was a red skin Basculin. Red eye Basculin, whatever. Basculin's the hostile Pokemon. Red and blue striped Basculin are, well, it's a stripe. There you go. It's not a eye, it's not an eye, it's not its skin, it's a stripe. It's a red stripe. Red and blue striped Basculin are very violent and always fighting. Ooh. I know what I'm gonna name him! This is the best name ever! So I've been playing this game lately. It's a roguelike game called Streets of Rogue. I've been playing this on the Nintendo Switch. And there are, I'm naming him after a gang. Gang violence and all that's a bad thing. Don't be involved in such. But it's a video game gang. There's 2 gangs. There's a red gang and there's a blue gang. And they each have their own gang names. And this is the red Basculin. I'm gonna name him after the red gang from Streets of Rogue. And that gang is Blood. We have Blood the Basculin, which I think is really cool. The other gang is Crepe. So I've been calling them crepes. I don't know what they're actually called. It could be crepe, like the food. I don't know, but I like Blood. I think that's a really cool name. Kind of sounds like a vampire, even though there is a vampire character in the game. So it's not like they're a gang of vampires. Maybe they are. Maybe I don't know the lore quite yet. It's a really good game. I've been insanely addicted to it lately. I've been playing it good, though. I've not been playing too much where I waste all my time and don't get anything done. I'm doing pretty good with it, and there's like, I don't know, 24 characters maybe? Maybe there's 18. I don't know how many characters there are. But I was there's 6 floors in the game. And I couldn't beat the 5th, like it's floor 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, then 2-1, you know, like that. I was never able to beat floor 5-1. I'd been playing for like a week. I was struggling with it so bad. And then the first time I beat 5-1, I beat the game, which is getting to beating floor 6. I completely beat the game. And then I beat the game again, back to back, and then my very next run after that, I beat it back to back to back, and then I lost. But no, and then I won again. So it's like I've been on a winning streak. It's pretty good. I haven't beaten the game with the Blood or the Crep yet, for those of you that are wondering. Anyways, I mentioned Red Eye, Stripe. Yo, the Basculin I used was the traded Basculin in Driftveil City of Black and White, named Red Eye, but I mentioned I need a team name, actually, for Brooklyn with Gushers. Brooklyn and Gushers need a team name. It was Team Odon when it was Gastrodon and Bastiodon, but now that Lout is no more, we do need a name for Brooklyn and Gushers together. And Brooklyn, being masquerade, is the eyeball Pokemon because its little wings there, when they come together, it's like a third eye. Well, Gastrodon has like a third eye thing too in the middle of its head. So people were saying name them Team Eyes, and I was gonna go ahead and name them that. I really liked that. But then somebody said, no, it's gotta be, I don't remember who this was. This is why you gotta comment your suggestions, because I can go back and look at your comment. But, so whoever said this, shout out to them. But they said that you gotta keep with the tradition of naming your pairs after moves. Because we have Team Toxic and Team Thunder Punch. And I was just sitting there thinking, well, Team Thunder Punch is the only move. What are you talking about? And I was like, wait, Toxic's a move. So I wanted to name them after Team Eyes in a way, because they have a relation to the eyes, but have a Pokemon move. So there's a couple of them. There's Team Leer, there's Team Glare, there's Team Mean Look, there's a couple other ones, I think. But out of all of those, I really like the team name of Team Glare. So we have Team Glare, Brooklyn and Gastrodon is the new team name for them. We have Team Glare, which is really cool because, you know, that's a Pokemon move. It paralyzes. It's about eyes staring at somebody. And they each have like an extra eye thingy. So the only thing here in the Floxy Ranch, we can't get in an encounter because we got a Riolu elusive back in the day. There is a hidden grotto, and I didn't think there'd be anything here. But there's a Great Ball, so it was worth checking at least once. I'm never going to check this hidden grotto again because my hidden grotto rule for this playthrough is wherever it's found. So if there was a Pokemon in there that we could have gotten, it would have been ineligible because we already caught a Pokemon here in the Floxy Ranch. But I bet we'll get a hidden grotto Pokemon at some point in this adventure. I would really like it if it would be like a ice type later on, because I know the hidden grotto with ice type Pokemon is cool. We could get a Cubchoo in past Mistral City. That'd be kind of sweet. Fingers crossed, right, guys? But yeah, we started our game in autumn, so those little autumn spots don't have any items or anything for us that we haven't already gotten. But over here on Route 20, we can't get an encounter because this is where we got November the Scolipede. However, there are some trainers down here that you can only find in autumn, and I believe one of them has an Arcanine. That's what I recall. They should be around level 33, 35 area, which is what level we are. So these are some tough trainers. This is nothing to scoff at. This is, you know, something you're supposed to do immediately after getting Surf, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. So I don't know. Yeah, there's a waterfall, so I guess the trainers are down here. I have it written down that there are 4 trainers. There's 2 male rangers and 2 female rangers, and I think the guy directly in the middle of this area is a male ranger with an Arcanine. And who do I want to fight that with? Well, I would do it with Gushers, because Gushers is, you know, a water ground type, but this is a big but. We have done so much with Gushers. She's over-leveled. We're just gonna go ahead and fight some of these trainers with Trixie in November. Oh, they're those type of trainers? They pop out of the leaves? All right, we got our first trainer that we can fight with Surf. Don't make me regret this. Brett. Stoutland. Okay, level 34 Stoutland. That one's terrifying, right? My biggest fear is that it has like Roar. I guess we'll use Charm. Work itself up. All right, that's not the end of the world. It's -1 attack now. So by it using Work Up and me using Charm, it made it so I had an advantage this turn. It didn't get anything unless it crits. That's always a possibility. Keep it in mind. I'm gonna use Return, just lay down some damage, hoping it went for Work Up again, because now it's at +2 special attack and 0 regular neutral attack. So I doubt it has any special moves, so I'm not too concerned on that front. And we didn't do very much there. I'm gonna use Charm again. And it went for Takedown. If it crits me, it'll kill Trixie. Thank God. All right, it went for, I ended up getting Cute Charm, which is really good. And I'm able to Charm it again. So I know we just infatuated it, but I'm gonna switch. The reason for that is if it does hit through and crits me, I'm dead. And I'm not outspeeding it. I know Return would knock it out from here, but I'm not outspeeding. There's no reason for me to do that. Especially when November has pretty good defense. I'm gonna switch into November for this. He only has 1 Pokemon. I'm just playing it safe so Trixie doesn't die to like a critical hit. Because if it crits November with Takedown, it might kill November, but I don't think so. Yeah, we're fine. Even if it crit, it could be bad, but we should be able to outspeed and finish it off with a Bug Bite here. Yeah, we did. All right, and that's gonna be it for the Stoutland and Pokemon Ranger Brett. Scary. Stoutland's a very terrifying Pokemon to fight at this point in the game. Hey, Marcus hits level 36, and once learned Psych Up. Ooh, that's a very cool move, but I'm gonna pass on it for now. It might be integral to a strategy in the future, though, so I'll definitely keep Psych Up in mind. There are some interesting situations where that could be very useful, but I'm more interested about Marcus's level. Yeah, we're close to the level limit. And you might be like, I thought you weren't going to come do serving stuff yet because the level limit's so close. Well, that would have been the case. However, I'm not too concerned about the level limit anymore because Skyla is actually at her gym immediately in Black and White 2, I was told. So I don't have to do anything past Miss Stralton. I can just fight Skyla immediately out of the Chargestone Cave. And I don't think I'll be passing the level limit by then. I think we'll be right at the perfect spot to train up for Skyla, and we can do all that stuff after her. So I think I'm going to lead with... I think I'm gonna lead with November. I want to do Trixie in November still, but I want to lead with November, not with Trixie. Trixie has the leftovers, right? Yeah, leftovers, Rocky Helmet, Experience Share, Wide Lens, Shell Bell, Mystic Water. All right, got some good items. Once we can start buying citrus berries, there won't be any held item shenanigans. Is this a trainer? No, it's not a trainer. I know there's an Arcanine around here, which is just frightening. Actually, wait, if there's an Arcanine, why would I lead with November? Use your head. Just don't be stupid. Why would I want to fight? Arcanine with Trixie, though? Well, alright, this is a girl. I think the guy is the one that had the Arcanine. So, I'm terrified. I don't remember this area looking like this. I thought it was just like a little island with grass. Oh, scare me to death. I thought the guy had the Arcanine. Level 30 for Arcanine. Ugh, I don't want to fight this with Trixie in November. Why did I lead with Trixie in November? Let's use Charm. I know it could use a special attack, but it did go for Fire Fang, which is really good to see if it doesn't crit me. Good, we can Charm it. All right, so critical hits is the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. I'm terrified to death, but we have the leftovers. I might be able to infatuate it. It's -2 attack. Let's just use Return and hope for the best. It's gonna go for Fire Fang again, as long as it doesn't burn me. Oh no. Oh. This is a tough call. Oh, this is a really, really, really tough call. I can't do this right now. All right. This is bad for many reasons, because it's gonna come down to my decision. I can knock it out with another return, and it might not hit through, but if it does, it kills Trixie. That's a coin flip. That's a 50-50 chance. But if I switch into November, for one who says I'll outspeed, and even at -2 attack, I think it would kill me. I know, This is so hard for me to decide right now. I wish I had Protect on Trixie. Oh no. I knock it out with another return, but it's a 50-50 shot. I can't do this right now. I don't think November outspeeds is my biggest issue. November's quick, yeah, and we're one level higher than it, but Arcanine's got like base 100 speed, doesn't it? Like, I'm 99% certain that Arcanine would have like way more base speed, and if it has higher base speed than Scolipede, then it'll outspeed without a doubt. And if it does that, I know November can take a hit. I can take a Fire Fang. I'm very certain for that. It's -2 attack. And the Rocky Helmet damage would be nice, but that's not gonna knock it out. This is one of those coin flip decisions. No phone. This is one of those coin flip decisions that... my decision here could lose me 2 Pokemon. If I had to make a solid, educated guess based on what I think Arcanine has base 100 speed. And I think Scolipede is like 70-something. I hope I didn't make the wrong choice. It could miss with Fire Fang. My heart is racing. Yes! No way! Oh my god, that's a 5%! Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened! Oh my god, November, you did it! Oh my god. She avoided that. I don't know if she could have lived that. There's so many things that could go wrong. That's a 5% chance. November, yes. Oh my god. I wish I didn't switch. Like, it worked out, but like, what is November's? What is Scolipede? You know what? Scolipede's one of those Pokemon I've never really used. I know they're really quick. Oh my god, we have a minus speed nature. Okay.
Why are you not using November and Trixie?
It's like, I feel like, all right, I'm just babying them, right? But then another part of me feels like maybe they just aren't good together. Like, that's not true. That's not true. They're great. I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. It could have missed, and it did. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Let's move forward. I think it's time for November. No, I was gonna say let's let November do some fighting. Yeah, we're leaving Trixie November up front. They're fighting all of the trainers here, and I'm pretty certain there's 4. Okay, rare candy's cool. Everybody's screaming, use it on Marcus. I don't know. The level limit's too close. I'm stuck. Help. The level limit's too close. I thought there was more trainers here. All right, there's one. The level limit being too close like that, it's just too big of a risk. He'll be level 37 this episode unless he dies somehow, but I'm not fighting with him. So, a deerling. Okay, that's not the end of the world. I only worry because, like, jump kick, but, like, it could miss, like, Fire Fang, right? I'm gonna switch. I could knock it out, sure. I'm gonna let November do it. We resist, jump kick 4 times, and it'll do, like, no damage. I'll be able to use Poison Tail, or Bug Bite, actually, 'cause Bug Bite does more. It used Aromatherapy for some reason. I have no idea why it would do that. It's basically, like, Refresh. It would heal its whole, not Refresh, it would heal its whole party. Status conditions, but nobody has a status condition, so I don't know what you're doing there. Aromatherapy would be a fun move to use in a no healing challenge, right? And a Scolipede. Okay. Scolipede versus Scolipede? Yeah, I can Bulldoze it. It doesn't have Bulldoze. Like, I hope, right? we'll leave November in. I could do it with Trixie. I have Fire Punch, sure, but they're strong. Mine's Tuable's higher. There's, like, almost no scenario that it would be able to outpower November unless it has Bulldoze as well, and then it would... Yeah, we're fine. We don't have a berry. It might have a berry, so I should probably use Bug Bite, right? Oh, yeah, we have the Rocky Helmet. Yeah, you're done. Right? It might have a Citrus Berry because he's a ranger. That would annoy me. Yeah, we're fine. Venoshock. Oh, hello. I mean, you couldn't have poisoned me to begin with, and it's not going to do that much, but... Hey, the AI, you did a smart. He was like, he has a Rocky Helmet. I will not attack this. Well, she has a Rocky Helmet. I will not attack her once again. There we go. Marcus hits level 37. Oh, after that scary run-in with that Arcanine, it's hard to calm my nerves, but this will definitely make me happy. Because now that Marcus is at level 37, it is finally time for our little Meditite to evolve. When I added him to the team, I told myself if he makes it to a Medicham, he was my best choice at that time. And I stand by that decision strongly. Everybody loves Marcus, and it's time to see him reach his true power. Or I guess you could say, his pure power! 'Cause Marcus is evolving! And there we have it! Marcus is a Medicham! Look at him now! He's a monster! Oh, so good. I can't wait to go teach him high jump kick. I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't have fly and it would take too long. I'll get him high jump kick as soon as I can, once we make it back to Drift Veil. But let's look at Marcus. Marcus has a 62 attack. That means his attack stat is 124. That's ridiculous. Holy crap. Yeah, he's just really good. Everybody doubted him at the start. Like, I think Meditite wasn't a good idea. Well, do you now? Because this was a really, really good idea, if I do say so myself. All right, we don't need the Eviolite anymore. It's sad times. Not Expert Belt. Do I not have a black belt? I don't think I have a black belt. What could I give Marcus? I don't have nothing good to give him. The scope lens? No, we want to give him the wide lens once he gets his, high jump kick. But, like, what do we give him right now? The scope lens. I got nothing for you, bud. Head back to camp. Let's give Catherine... Actually, I was going to say, give him the wide lens. Give Catherine the experience share. But we'll just give Catherine the experience share right now. And the wide lens will go to the back. Yeah, that's fine. Let's heal up November, and I'm going to fight this last trainer with Trixie and November again. I believe in Trixie and November strongly. They haven't been fighting. It's time to let them have some fun. Obviously, we need to get them around 36, 37. Everybody else is getting up there. There's still one more trainer here. I looked it up. I didn't look up the trainers. I looked up how many trainers were in each of these areas I had to backtrack to. and covered up what Pokemon they had, just found their trainer class. That's how I've been doing things in these series to find backtracking stuff a little easier. There are literally 4 of them. I'm not kidding. Are we serious? There was a female ranger. Maybe she's not here. You know, if I change my clock and I miss a trainer because I'm just stupid, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. That might just be it. Alright, we fought all the trainers here on Route 20 then, and I'll check up by the waterfall again, but I guess I was wrong. Maybe it's different in white too. That's possible. I mean, doubtful. I could have swore it looked different over here though. Why would they change? Oh, I know where she's at. Dummy. There's a surfing spot up here. All right, this has got to be where she's located. So you can surf over here, right? Now, if I surf up there, it'll just block me with some rocks. But if I surf over here, it'll lead me to the Cave of Wisdom or something like that. No? Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not dumb. Oh, it's via the waterfall. Well, you know what? I guess there is no more trainers. We're done here on Route 20. And we can make our way back to Virbank City. And in Virbank City, we can do something with Surf. We can get ourselves an encounter and even an item. So, the only thing we can get in Virbank City, Trixie up front's fine. There's a couple of things we can get in Virbank. So I guess while we're here, it's also raining, which is fitting to the fact that we're getting a water type. Okay, let's go down here. I'll trade a Pokeball for a Great Ball while we're here. You know, you can do it every single day. The guy tells you it's a good deal. It's probably a pretty good deal. You know, take offers on the street, kids. Don't. That sounds messed up. I didn't mean it that way. All right, let's surf on the water. You know, if he's giving you a Great Ball for a Pokeball, trust the guy. If it's a faulty Pokeball, you know what? It's better to live and, well, try and fail than not try and never succeed. Is that what they would say? There's another rare candy. And you know what? I was just gonna get a regular surfing encounter, but then I saw a surfing spot, and I was like, well, all right, here's what we're gonna do. If the repel wears off, before I find a bubbling spot, we'll get my encounter just regular. But if I find a bubbling spot, I'll get a bubbling encounter. How about that? Perfect timing. We'll get a bubbling spot. My encounter for Virbank City is probably gonna be an Alomomola. An Alomomola? An Alomomola, there we go. It's an Alomomola, there we go. Level 5, female, male. I literally looked at it and then said it. It's like messed up. Anyways, I wanted a Frillish, but we can get a Frillish another time. I don't want to waste no time. Let's just throw a netball at it and hopefully we get lucky. You gotta be kidding me. It's the same thing with the Basculin. But we could name him Crep, like after the other gang. Should we? I mean, yeah, because we're not gonna get a blue we're not gonna get a blue Frillish because we have to get a pink one. So, like, why not just name him Crep? Will you get in a netball? You're level 5. Hey, it's a critical capture. I should catch it. There we go. We got ourselves an Alomomola. Sadness. I can't say the name sometimes, I tell you what. Alright, Alomomola is the caring Pokemon. Yeah, blue beats red, right? Caring. It gently holds injured weak Pokemon in its fins. Its special membrane heals their wounds. We're gonna name him Crep, because, like, we just named one Blood, and it's fitting to what I'm doing. Lout was named after a video game that I was currently playing at the time, being Dragon Quest, so why not do it in Lout's memory? Let's name this Alomomola. Crep. We have Crep, the Alomomola. I'm not making fun of it. Like, I'm not trying to do it wrong to be a funny guy. I'm being serious. Like, the name is a stupid name. I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce that sometimes. I think that's all that I can encounter, actually, in this not in this episode, but until we get any further. But yeah, that should be all that we can do here in Virbank City. There aren't any items, I don't believe. But there is something really cool that we can do in Castelia City. So let's go ahead and take the boat over to Castelia City, and I'll meet you guys when I'm there. Alright guys, in the Castelia City Pokemon Center, let's go ahead and check out the 2 Pokemon that we just caught, being Blood and Crep, the Basculin and the Alomomola. I try so hard. Ooh, we have Reckless. I think that's a pretty good ability. I don't remember what the other one is. Let me pull up the nature list. You think I'd have done this while I transitioned. It's unfortunate. So we have a relaxed, reckless, red striped basculin, and relaxed is likes males. So we have a gay basculin named Blood. Very cool. And we have Crep, the lonely healer. What is healer again? Something stupid double battle, right? Yeah, ally. Unfortunate. We have Lonely, which we already... Yeah, Lonely likes males. So we have a gay Alomola named Crep. How funny would it be if these two were paired? That'll never happen, though, because that would be awful. They're both water types, right? So we have two more Pokemon that likes males. Finally! Have you seen our likes females box? It's too big. Way too big. Look at this. It's full. Almost, right? No more Platinum Pokemon quite yet. Not until level 39, and we don't have level 39 quite yet. But we're very close. So now that we're in Castelia City, and I cut for a reason, because yeah, I could have showed you the boat ride, but no, because it's no longer autumn, unfortunately. It's not even winter. It's summer. Because we need it to be spring or summer, so we can go back to the Castelia sewers, because in the spring and the summertime, the sewers is filled up with water. And what have we been doing with water? We have been surfing, and you should also be drinking it. Water's good for you. I'd take a big drink right now to prove my point, but I don't have any with me. I have an empty bottle of water if you want to hear me crinkle it, but I think everybody's screaming collectively, no, it hurts our ears. It's too loud, and I get it. It's fine. But there's a couple of things we can do in the Castelia sewers with surf, because there is a trainer we actually missed long ago in here, back when we first came here, because it wasn't spring or summer, and his Pokemon will only be level 17, so... you know, it's not really worth fighting him, but my rule is to fight everybody. We'll fight him. And there is a trainer in here that you can only fight after you can surf. So there's two trainers in here. There's a janitor and there's a worker. And there's another really cool secret about this area of Castelia City, but nobody ever shows it off because a lot of people don't know it exists. I don't want to run into this guy quite yet. I want to do it with Trixie, so let's lead with Trixie. Trixie's leading. I healed, so... if we run into him, it's not really the end of the world. So, the worker probably still has like level 17 Pokemon. Back when we should have fought him when we fought Berg, but it might be like a Timber. Yeah, this guy. No, I already fought him. I know we can't get an encounter in here either, by the way, because we got ourselves a Zubat already in here named Hank. So that bubbling spot does look quite tempting. Is there a hidden item there? No, there's a hidden item down here. I should have had my dowsing machine on to begin with. I guess that's a cool part of this. There's some items. Did I just get baited? No, there's an item right here. An HP up. That's actually a really good item to find. So there's some good items down here, and the trainers is what I've really come for because my rule is to fight everybody, and as much as a pain it is to change the clock to get to season things, I could just not fight anything that's locked behind a season, which is what I was going to do, but you know what? We're going to jump through the seasons and fight everybody, because unless I, just don't know about somebody or completely miss them. But the rule of fighting everybody is fight absolutely everybody that I possibly can find. If I miss like a single... ooh, black sludge. That's like leftovers for Scolipede. That'd be really cool. I'm not going to bother with it, though, because I'd rather have the Rocky Helmet for now. But it might be a really good item for more important battles or something that's not as sure to go well, right? And rather than having the Rocky Helmet. But I didn't realize there were so many items down here. The black sludge is really cool. We have the black glasses coming up. There's an item over there. We found an HP up. A max repel. And there's still two trainers hiding in here somewhere. I have absolutely no idea where. If they would like to appear, that would be absolutely wonderful. I already fought that guy. Like, I'm 99% certain. No, I haven't. He's not on my list of somebody that I needed to fight. Did Searby lie to me? TM41 Torment. That's cool. Maybe he's not a trainer. Because it literally said there were two trainers in the sewers that I hadn't fought. Yeah, he must not be a trainer. Everything inside of me is terrified. He's a trainer. What would he have? Sine, cosine, tangent. I was going to say, is that like periodic table elements? But I was going to embarrass myself. Clark. Magnemite. Okay. Okay. Did I not? Maybe I just... yeah, Searby probably had him listed, but I must have assumed I already fought him. because it's a Magnemite. Well, probably because it's level 19, right? I did look at the trainers in the Virbank sewers because, well, the ones that I had already fought, right? I had it, anything that, I covered up the thing, I just saw the trainer class, the Pokemon levels, and then I was like, okay, these are low level ones, I've probably already fought them, and then I looked through the ones that I thought I already fought to see, did I fight that guy? Do I remember that guy? And it's like, I remember a guy with a Magnemite. Apparently not. Why is he locked behind Surf, yet still level 19 or whatever level that Magnemite was? That's very strange. And the guy with the level 17 Pokemon is a Timber. So, regardless, I don't know what the other two trainers have. Or the other trainer, rather. He's in here somewhere. He's not over there. We already did that. There was a ledge. So maybe we gotta go all the way around and connect to a ledge. Sewer exploration at its finest. I didn't think that this would go like that. We already fought that janitor. Here's this item. The next special. Alright, at least we got TM41 Torment. I don't think I'd ever use that, but this is the guy. No, we already fought him? Really? Oh, I'm so confused. This place is weird. There's a doctor in the house, or the sewers, I suppose. There was a hidden item up there. This guy, I haven't fought him. I have. I am so confused. This is the biggest cluster maze of garbage ever. And I mean, it's a sewer, right? So like, you would assume there'd be garbage down here. All right, there's a hidden item in there, and I definitely haven't been over there with Surf quite yet. Maybe there's a guy back there. Maybe it's the guy I need to fight. Who knows? This is what happens when I have to fight everybody. But you saw the Arcanine. It's worth it. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Yeah, I did come to that area when there wasn't water. So how am I supposed to get back over there? I'm so confused. There's a rare bone in this corner. Okay, why is it just sitting there? And whose bone is it? I was gonna say it must be Cubone, but no, Cubone has a thick club, not a rare bone. Did something happen in these sewers that Unova just doesn't want to tell us about? It's possible. All right, maybe I have to surf on this part to get to that hidden item. Watch it be like a pearl or something I really have absolutely no interest in. I just was over here. Wait a second, maybe I surf right here. This is like, I keep passing the same things. There we go. All right, this item, it's a nugget. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as a pearl, but I need money right now. That lady, I have not fought her. Yes, I have. Maybe I haven't. No, because the person I'm missing is a janitor and a worker, so. But maybe I didn't fight her. Maybe it's just like the Magnemite guy all over again. Either way, we're going this way, because I know we haven't been over here. We haven't been in here, I don't think. We had to surf to get to this. There's nothing in here. What a waste of space. Is there like an event there that I don't know about? That would have been really cool to have like a legendary downloadable event for like a big garbage Pokemon or something. Oh wait, we have one of those. It's Garbodor. You really can't. How do you do this? This is the worst ever. All right, we got to go down there. Okay, I figured it out, but there's a bubbling spot in my way. Can I avoid it? No, I gotta walk on it, surf on it, whatever. What can you find down here in the bubbling spots? Just a Grimer? I mean, I could have gotten a Grimer guaranteed that way. It's kind of like surfing in Celadon. Okay, I mean, you would expect it in the sewer, but in Celadon, it's just like, wow, the water's that polluted? Finally, I made my way through. Where's the worker that I haven't fought? There's an item up here? I'm so confused by this entire place. There's an Ultra Ball. All to show off something cool that, yeah, that's the way out. But I still haven't found the people I'm supposed to fight. Are they up here? Are they both sitting here? I know where that takes me. I don't want to go there yet. I got other things. There he is. All right, we found one of them. Fine, we'll fight him. All right, so this is the janitor that is a higher level. So this guy is somebody you're supposed to fight when you get surf. They only put one of them in there, apparently. This guy was the only trainer with Pokemon above level 30 that I saw on Cerebi. He has a Meryl. Please tell me that this is the guy. Okay, he's the guy. I was gonna say, watch him have level 17 Pokemon behind Surf again. To be fair, maybe you could reach the guy. No, I'm fairly certain you couldn't reach that Magnemite guy beforehand. We can't even one-shot a Meryl. Well, at least it knocked itself out. If this has huge power, I'll be certain. Yeah, that did like no damage. You knock yourself out. You got yourself, he's like, oh, I'm so in, and then it falls down, right? Exactly. All right, what else do you have? Oh, we get the full HP? Not quite. Ooh, I'm so angry looking at that Pokemon. A Chinchino? Yeah, we'll do it with November. I don't feel comfortable doing it with Trixie. Yeah, I could have Rock Blast, but like Rock Blast would do about the same amount of damage that it could have done to, yeah, it'd kill them both if it hits multiple times. I'm not too concerned. I'm hoping it'll go for like a tail slap, right? And then just knock itself out with the Rocky Helmet that should have been able to knock out the one Charonad. Tickle. Okay. Does Bug, yeah, Bug Bite does more, and I know minus attack now, so I might not knock it out, but I might. And it might just attack me and knock itself out, kind of like the Meryl did. We took it out. It's fine. So that's what we came here for, was that guy, Brady, and his Meryl and Chinchino. That was supposed to be challenging. I'm disappointed. I'm still missing somebody. Maybe he's in this room, because that's not the room that I thought I was talking about when I said it leads to somewhere. Working on experiments. You gonna give me anything good? Was it successful? His experiment was successful. Yeah. He made a full heal. You shouldn't have. I came all this way for that? Are you kidding? I have Castelia cones in my bag. I don't need them. I don't need your full heal, bud. I mean, he's proud for his experiment. You know what? I'm still missing a worker with level 17 Pokemon. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, because that worker literally said he needs the water to access, and I know we haven't done that. I'll find him in a bit. Let's fight out here. Who do I want to fight? Well, let's do it with Marcus. No, I don't want to use strength. Yeah, we're going to fight with Marcus. Should I? Yeah, let's fight with Marcus. I just want to show Marcus off now that he's a Metacham. We haven't fought with him yet, and I'm really excited. So if we come up here, we will be at the back alley of Castelia City. Some people are like, I didn't know this existed. It's like, you wouldn't be alone. There's a lot of people that don't know that this area exists, and there are some trainer battles that we can find out here. And there's no Pokemon, obviously, because we got Catherine, our Jolteon, here. So if we come up to the back alley, we got these thugs. Can I just take this real quick? Oh. They're like, hey, you, that's our item. This is our secret spot. You can't take this item. Oh, they're going to throw me into this fight, are they? I thought I got the decision. Roughneck Ricky and a Scraggy. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too concerned. Level 34 Scraggy scares me. But what scares me the most is thinking they're going to throw me into the next fight, and then the fight after that, I'll Force Palm. I'm faster. I should be able to one-shot it. We're a Metacham now. Look at that. Marcus is a god. Look at him. He's so good. Oh, he looks so cool. We got a Metacham. Isn't that awesome? I know it happened earlier in the episode, but we're actually using him, which is great. These are all back to back to back. I'm so glad I led with Marcus then, because like I feel like he'll be able to stomp anything they've got. Dancer Jean Paul. Okay, we got a Darumaka. Not too concerned. Darumaka and Scraggy. What would the other girl have? A Crocorock? Like something a little bit higher level that's kind of dark looking that you find in the desert? That would make sense. Why? What if she has a Crocodile? Can you actually imagine like a level 34 Crocodile just coming out? But yeah, that's no problem at all. We have the Scope Lens. Nobody's... Yeah, Crocorock would be perfect. What's another dark type Pokemon? What if she has a Scrafty? Oh, we can fight her later. We'll grab this. This is the black glasses. Yeah, that's what you want to come back here for, but I don't need them. So we'll fight this girl because we made her crew cry. They're supposed to be roughnecks and dancer tough guys, you know. We made them cry. Got guitarist Tina up in the house here. She does have a Crocorock. That's perfect. All right. Yeah, we can easily drop that with a Force Palm. It's level 35, so... Yeah, it's on par with our levels. It's perfect timing to come... Intimidate? I didn't know it had Intimidate. Okay. Kind of scary. I don't really want that right now, but... Alright, we took it out anyways. Alright, what's the other Pokemon, Tina? You've got somebody else. I saw it. Catherine didn't level up. It's Liepard. Well, I was gonna fight Liepard with Catherine because we're -1 attack, but it could use Assist and get, like, Bulldoze or something. And that could do a... Is it gonna let me use Torment? Oh, is it Force Palm? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it does it from the moment it uses Torment. Okay. Yeah, we one-shot even when we crit, so I guess we could leave that up to the Scope Lens. Catherine's still not leveled up. She's had the experience share this entire episode. Do I get anything for fighting these guys? No. They say I deserve a medal. I wonder if you actually get a medal for finding those guys. I'll spread the repel. And we'll put somebody else up front. I'll put Catherine up front. I know she has the experience share, but she can fight the guy with the level 17 Pokemon in the sewers. I would like to hope. Anyways, can you use your bike back here? Yeah. Run circles around these fools. Look at them. Aren't they? Look, we joined the gang. Hey, it's a gang. We named 2 Pokemon after gang members in a video game today. It's like you can't write this stuff. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and find that worker that I've been missing. This could take a while, but I'll meet you guys when I'm done. Okay, guys, I didn't really spend too much time looking for that guy. What I did is I went back to the start of the area because I used common sense and I told myself, all right, if CRB claims you can only get to these guys in the spring and the summer, and they're not higher level, meaning they're probably not required from Surf, my guess is it's somebody that you could reach by walking on the planks from the start without surfing. So I went from the start, walked on the planks in every which direction, and there's nobody I haven't fought. I'm 99% certain I've fought every single trainer in the sewers, and if I'm missing one guy with a level 17 Timber, oh well. I feel like I fought somebody like that a while back, but if not, oops, right? Let's avoid this breeder. We're now on Route 4, because there is an area you can surf on Route 4. However, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do here, but I thought we'd come check, because yeah, you can surf on this water. I'm pretty sure it's just an area to go fishing or get a surfing Pokemon or whatever, but we can't get an encounter here because we already got a Trubbish named Deputy a while back. Yeah, there's nothing here. So the only other place that there should be somewhere to surf at that we haven't been to quite yet is Route 6, which is where we caught our Deerling Change, which is by the Mistralton Cave. And yes, we can still do the Mistralton Cave, but we'll save that for another time. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys back on Route 6. Alright, before we check out Route 6 really quick, I wanted to come to the Reminderer Girl because there's something I really would like to give Marcus now that he is a Medicham and no longer needs the Eviolite. And with the heart scales, oh yeah, I forgot Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. We're definitely going to go ahead and teach Marcus Thunder Punch because he's a part of Team Thunder Punch and he can use that to even heal up Catherine should she need Confusion. I'm going to get rid of Detect. No, Strength. We're going to need Strength throughout the next episode, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Detect. I'm going to get rid of Confusion for now. We're going to need Strength for the next few episodes, but I'll get rid of Strength as soon as we can, and I'll reteach Confusion. I might not even need it in the next few episodes, actually. And we'll get Zen Headbutt after we beat Skyla, so I might just go ahead and say goodbye to Confusion for now. And the other move that he can get is High Jump Kick. He got this as a meta type, but I didn't want to have it without the Wide Lens, and now that I don't need the Eviolite, I can give Marcus the Wide Lens. So he now has High Jump Kick, a 130 power attack. That's stab. He is insanely deadly. That's like self-destruct almost. Like, not quite, but kinda. Like, that's ridiculous. So he has to have the Wide Lens at all time. It's no question about it. If he doesn't have the Wide Lens, I don't feel comfortable using High Jump Kick, because if I miss, it will deal half of my health to myself, which basically leaves him to die. He's dead if he misses with High Jump Kick at any point. And with the Wide Lens, he has a 1% chance. A 1% chance. A 1 in 100 chance to die, basically, with High Jump Kick. So that's terrifying to even think of, but it's a possibility, and I really hope that that's never the case. But fingers crossed it doesn't happen. We made fun of an Arcanine earlier for missing with Fire Fang, which is a 5% chance to miss. And we needed that to happen to save our Pokemon's lives, Trixie and November. And just imagine if we had lost a Pokemon later on in our adventure because it missed with a 1 in 100 chance to miss attack. Let's try not to think about it and surf on routes. Surf on Route 6 here, grab ourselves another heart scale, so we replace the one of the 2 that we just used. We have plenty of them from the Joyan Avenue, which hopefully they'll never run out, but I could totally see myself going through all the ones that I have. I've checked this hidden grotto like 100 times while training, and there's never anything here. Let's check it again while we're here on Route 6 once again. There is something. It's a Fungus. That sucks. I wanted an item because Fungus isn't an encounter. We already got a Pokemon here, so this Fungus doesn't count, and it's just, you know, clearing the hidden grotto. I could knock it out with Trixie, but there's no need. The level limit's going to be so tight, I'd like to not get even just a little bit of experience from a Fungus. But maybe I'll try to always check hidden grottos I pass, even if I can't get an encounter, just because there's some pretty good items. I actually got a Leaf Stone in one of those while I was training I didn't mention, and I don't have a use for that right now, but that could have been insanely good if I needed one. I think it's the first time you could get a leap stone at this point in the game, which is something to point out at least. And we can find a PP up over here. Those are always going to be useful. We used one on Loud, of course. And we can grab another hidden item, and it's a big mushroom. That's a lot of money if we sell it to the girl that makes stuff like with the Castelia cones and all of that. And there's another hidden item down here. I thought we already got that. Maybe we missed it from the first time we came through here because I didn't have the dowsing machine on. I swear I got that. Is that just like a respawning item? Yeah, because we got change over here, so I had to have gotten that item. Maybe I didn't have the dowsing machine on. We'll never know unless somebody goes back and checks. But there's a little bit that you could... Right, I forgot about this event. Cobalion's going to jump up and be like, hey, what's up? Yell at me and run off. I think this is the game's way of telling me about the Mistralton Cave. Yeah, because Rude will come up, rudely interrupting me, and it's just like, it's legendary Pokemon Cobalion, blah, blah, blah. I have, you know... We have to knock those Pokemon out at one point in the game, which sounds terrifying to me. But, yeah, Cobalion in Black and White is in the Mistralton Cave. We're in the Guidance Chamber inside of the Mistralton Cave. And we will be exploring that in the next episode, because there's obviously not enough time for that right now. But we can surf over there at least. There's a hidden grotto over there, some hidden items along the way, like this. Or not a hidden item, it's just a straight up TM. It's TM56 Fling. I don't have any use for Fling. I can't think of any strategies I'll ever have a use for Fling. But you never know. I've come up with some crazy things in the past, and it'd be pretty cool to see. But yeah, here's the Mistralton Cave, and that's what we'll be taking on at the start of the next episode, probably. And then do the Relic Passage, Relic Castle, all that. I don't know how much time it'll take, but there is something in this one. It's some mulch. I've been buying mulch every single day from the Joyan Avenue, because you can resell it to a girl in Mistralton City. Or a guy, I don't know. But I hope it's a thing where you can dump it all and just sell it all immediately. That would be really helpful. If it's one by one, that's gonna suck. But I think it would give me a pretty good profit. Maybe? I have no idea. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. If you really enjoy the series and love what I'm doing here, definitely don't forget to crush the like button for me. It really helps me out. Makes me feel motivated to continue to do these all the time. And if you guys want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Black 2 here, definitely don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode when we explore the Mistralton Cave, clean up the rest of the things we've got to do around Driftvale, and then make our way to Skyla through the Chargestone Cave. And until then, I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching!